Jeep maker Stellantis faces $2.7 billion loss due to tariffs. What's next? Imagine a world where your favorite Jeep SUV suddenly becomes a symbol of financial turmoil. That's the reality for Stellantis, the multinational automaker behind iconic brands like Jeep and Dodge, as it braces for a staggering $2.68 billion loss in the first half of 2025. Picture this. You're cruising down the highway in your trusty Ram pickup, the open road stretching out before you. But behind the scenes, things aren't as smooth. Auto giant Stellantis, the company behind the Ram, Jeep, and many other beloved brands, is facing a financial storm that's set to shake up the industry. Stellantis, the behemoth behind household names like Jeep, Dodge, Fiat, Chrysler, and Peugeot, has issued a stark warning. They're expecting a net loss of €2.3 billion, $2.68 billion, in the first half of 2025. This unexpected financial blow comes amid a pre-tax net charge of €3.3 billion and the early effects of U.S. tariffs. To put this into perspective, think of Stellantis as a giant with a massive revenue stream. Normally, this company would bring in around €85 billion in the first half of the year. But this time around, they're projecting a 12% dip, with revenue estimated at €74.3 billion. This is a significant drop, especially when considering the absence of financial guidance, which was suspended in April. But here's where it gets controversial. The full impact of U.S. tariffs on Stellantis' bottom line is still unfolding. While the initial hit is estimated at €300 million, the company's CFO, Doug Osterman, warned that the full-year impact could reach a staggering €1 to €1.5 billion. This raises questions about the long-term viability of Stellantis' business model in the face of escalating trade tensions. And this is the part most people miss. The human side of the story. The appointment of new CEO Antonio Filosa in May, following the sudden resignation of his predecessor Carlos Tavares, comes at a critical time for Stellantis. As Milan-listed shares of Stellantis traded 1% lower on Monday, and with a year-to-date decline of around 38%, it's clear that the road ahead will be challenging. But what does this mean for the future of the company? And how will Filosa navigate these turbulent waters? So what do you think? Can Stellantis weather this financial storm? Or is this the beginning of a downward spiral for one of the world's largest automakers? Let us know in the comments below.